So, welcome everyone to my apocalypse bunker. Now, I'm Harry Fox, and a lot of people have recently been asking me, are we going to survive this? Is this the end of humanity? Well, luckily, I am an expert on the apocalypse, and I prepared a few tips for you guys, which I'm going to show you right now. So let's move me over here. These are my tips to help you have a happy and joyful apocalypse. So, if I can control my own laptop at this point. First thing is, many of you are in homes, you're not in apocalypse bunkers like myself. Well, here are a few tips to help you handle the home lockdown better. First thing is toilet paper. You've got to use that efficiently by cutting it in strips. That will make that toilet paper last a lot longer, and it's a lot of fun with all the family. Keep you amused for many hours. Another thing is you got to watch the right movies. Now, I've been hearing a lot of you guys watching movies like Contagion and World War Z, and movies where everybody dies like Titanic. These are the wrong movies to watch, because what's the point in watching a movie like this when you can just step outside your front door and witness it in real time? No, the movies you need to watch are movies that you can fantasize about, like going shopping, or going out on a date, or going out to a disco. These are great choices because these are things that you will never experience again. Another important thing is you got to practice your barbecue skills. Go out, get cold today, because you don't know when the food's going to run out and you're going to have to be grilling your hamster or your cat or that cute old lady right next door. Work on that right now. Now, a lot of people in relationships struggling at the moment, and in fact in China we've already seen a spike in divorces because it's people discovering that the person they thought was their love of their life is really fucking annoying when you have to live with them all the time. So I got some tips for you. Tip number 1, pretend you're in a distance relationship. Go in 2 different rooms, get on Skype, get on FaceTime. You'll still be in the same flat, but at least it will feel like you're far apart. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2, listen, you got to decide today who's going to get eaten first, because naturally he's going to want to be the hero, but seriously, she tastes better. And with this tip, you will add some real spice to your relationship. Now, of course, you're going to be doing a lot of fucking, but it's going to start to get boring. So here's a tip that will help keep your sex life amusing. Wear face masks of celebrities like Donald Trump or whoever the fuck this guy is, or Angela Merkel, because, then you get to fuck people you blame for the apocalypse. And what could be better than that? Now, of course, singles have it tough right now. And, one thing that we spotted as a trend is that masturbation is going exponential. And unfortunately, as you masturbate more, your desire to masturbate increases. And we actually predict that around about mid-April, we're going to hit peak masturbation. And what that means is that if you keep masturbating, which you will because you got fuck all else to do, you're just in the gap of shame and self-loathing. So here I've got a few tips for you to spice up your masturbation life. Number 1, choose some interesting locations like the cellar. It's dark, it's creepy down there, you might meet a neighbor. That's gonna be interesting. Or the kitchen, because nothing is more enjoyable than coming on a clean surface. Or that boring meeting at work, try jacking off under the table. It's going to make it so much better. All right, but let's talk now about a more serious topic, mental health. During a lockdown, we all need to worry about our mental health, take care of ourselves. Here's the first thing you got to do. You got to write a lot of to-do lists. You're not actually going to do any of those things, but the writing of the to-do list is going to keep you busy for many hours. Another good thing to do is paint a wall, because afterwards you get to watch the paint dry, and that's going to set your expectation levels on entertainment exactly where it needs to be, so that anything is fucking entertaining after that. And the final tip I have for you today is declare yourself as an expert on the apocalypse, just like me, because nothing will give you a stronger sense of false security than being able to tell other people how they die. All right, everybody, have a happy apocalypse, and I'll see you around.